Students, today we will be learning about binomial theorem and problems on remainder and fractional part of a given number. I will explain what is the difference between remainder and fractional part of a given number. Okay, so let me take one example, that is 20 divided by 3. If this number is given to us 20 divided by 3, there are two ways we can write like this: 18 plus 2 divided by 3, 18 by 3 plus 2 divided by 3. This is 6 plus 2 by 3. So this 6 is a quotient, 2 is a remainder, 3 is dividing. So here 2 is called remainder. Here 2 is called remainder, but 2 by 3 is there, right? This part is called as fractional part because it is a fraction. Okay, right. And next thing is, we have understood what is remainder, what is fractional part. And one more thing is negative remainder. When we have a negative remainder, how can we take that? I will explain it. Again, same example. So the meaning of negative remainder. If I am taking 20 divided by 3, there are two ways of writing this. We can write 18 plus 2 divided by 3, or we can write 21 minus 1 divided by 3. If you take this one, you will get 6 plus 2 as a remainder, 3 is dividing. Here in this case, 21 by 3 will be 7 plus minus 1 is a remainder and divided by 3. Which is correct in this? 2 remainder correcta, minus 1 remainder correcta. When I say that, remainder should not be a negative number, it should be always positive. So plus 2 is only correct. This is not correct. But still we can make this negative remainder as positive. There is another method we have. I am taking it separately. Suppose minus 1 divided by 3, I am writing here down. Minus 1 divided by 3, I am adding minus 2 and plus 2 divided by 3 here. So this is going to be what? Minus 3 plus 2 divided by 3 and divided by 3. This is again a quotient. It is divisible. But still this is not divisible. This is a perfect remainder. So whenever we get a negative number as a remainder, we have to follow this process to find out the proper remainder. And remember that remainder should not be negative. Okay, so the next thing is, and so to solve the problems of remainder, we have some shortcut tricks here. First one is one concept. Next here short trick I am going to explain, and remember everybody this short trick. Okay, the short trick is, if you have 1 plus k to the power n, we can write this as 1 plus k into integer. Or one more also, 1 plus k to the power n can also be written as 1 plus k into n plus k square into integer. This integer may be positive, may be negative. This integer, what I explained is, may be positive or may be negative. Here also it may be positive or may be negative. And not only for plus, you can have negative also. 1 minus k whole power n can also be written same way. 1 plus k into integer. So any integer means it can be anything, may be positive or may be negative. So remember this logic. Okay, so this is a shortcut trick and we will take a problem now. Okay, we will take a problem. This question, the remainder left out when 8 power 2n minus 62 power 2n plus 1 is divided by 9. Options are given 0, 2, 7, 8. This question appeared in the year 2009 JEE Mains. So very simple, let me explain you this question. Since he is asking about 9, I will take 63 as a reference number for this 9. If a number divided by 63, it is automatically divided by 9 automatically, because 63 is also divided by 9. So let me take 8 power 2n as, I will write 8 power 2n as 8 square to the power n. It will be written as 64 to the power n. It will be written as 1 plus 63 to the power n. We can write it as, according to our shortcut, we will write it as 1 plus 63 into integer k1, suppose, or else we can take I1, integer I1. Okay, similarly come back to this 62, and this is equation 1 you can take. Okay, so I am going to take next one, which is 62 power 2n plus 1. Okay, so I can write this as 63 minus 1 to the power 2n plus 1. So here 1 should be here, but 63 should be that side. I will take minus common. Since this number is odd here, this is odd number, right? So when you take negative as common, it will be like this. Minus 1 if you take common, it will be written as 1 minus 63 to the power 2n plus 1. This will also get 2n plus 1 as a power. You can write this as minus only, because of odd number it will be negative. 1 minus 63 power 2 power n plus 1. As I told you one trick, according to the trick we will write it as minus 1 like this. 1 plus 63 and integer I2 I am taking. Integer I2. This is equation 2, suppose. What are we having actually? We are having what? What are we having? And we are having something like this. 8 power 2n minus 62 power 2n plus 1. I will write it as 1 plus 63 I1 minus of minus 1 plus 63 I2. Got it? And we can write it as, this can be written as 1 plus and 63 I1 minus of minus, it will be plus 1, and again minus plus 63 I2. So this 63 I1, 63 I2, let me write it as, I can write it as what? 1 plus 1 will be 2, and again one more 63. Integer 1 plus integer 2 will be again one more integer, I3 we can write. Okay, so I can write it as what finally? That 2 plus 63 and one integer I can write. So this is divisible by 9 here. So let me divide it by 9. I am writing 8 power 2n minus 62 power 2n plus 1 divided by 9 will be what? 2 divided by 9 plus 63 into some integer divided by 9. This is divisible here, but this is not divisible. This is left out as a reminder. So 2 is left out as a reminder. I can say that this is my answer. Okay, 27 to the power 999 is divided by 7. Then the remainder is what? Options are given 1, 2, 3 and 6. This question is appeared in the year JEE Main 2017. 17 year it has come. Let me simplify this problem here. If you see this, the solution is simple. So he has given 27 here, and a divisor is what? Dividing number is 7 here, right? So 7 means the nearest multiple is 28 for this. 27 means we can write 28 minus 1. Let me write that. So 27 to the power 999 can be written as 28 minus 1 to the power 999. As I told you, according to our shortcut, we need to get 1 to the before, 28 to the next number. So I am taking the negative number as common here. If I am taking minus 1 common, I will get 999 power to this. And I could write it as 1 minus 28 to the power 999 here. Okay. So what I can do here is very simple. Next thing is I am writing 27 to the power 999 can be written as minus 1 to the power 999 is negative. Okay. So 1 minus 28 to the power 999 can be written as to the power 999. According to the formula, we will write it as 1 plus 28 into some integer I told. That integer is I1 we have to take. Next, let me send minus inside. Okay, if I send minus inside, what will happen? That is, I'm sending that minus here. 1 minute. Yeah, I'll be sending minus inside, so that I will be writing 27 to the power 999 is equal to -1 and minus 28 into I1. See here, minus into integer will be again integer. So -1 plus 28 into another integer I am writing I2, suppose, because minus also multiplied with that integer. Now this is divided by 7. Let me write it. 27 to the power 999 is divided by 7. And what I will write now, -1 divided by 7 plus 28 into I2 divided by 7. So this is divisible here. Here the remainder is 0. Here you are getting as -1 remainder. I told you one process. For this -1, what we will have to do is add -6 plus 6 to make it one perfect integer, which is 7. So I am writing -7 here and 7 here, and this is some integer you will get. Okay, some integer after cancellation. So now what are we getting here is -7 by 7 plus 6 by 7 plus some integer. So this -7 is divisible here, no problem. Here the remainder is 0. Finally the remainder is 6 here. And we are getting the remainder is equal to 6. That is the answer here. Remainder is equal to 6, and which is option D.